Good morning, comrades. A couple of months ago I was at Circuit Zolder and I was covering the track day that we were doing with Sky Limit events, and there were lots of Belgium Fun Cup cars, the Beetles, and I said the following. And then a lot more Fun Cups. They are definitely the fastest cars out there. Very fast, very fun. I hope if someone is watching it and someone has any relation to this car and could get me like maybe some few laps of seat time, I would very much would love to try it out and obviously show it to you guys. And then a couple of days later I found the email in my mailbox from a team called WRT, who are actually a constructor. They actually built the Fun Cup cars and they invited me over, so let's go have a look at the Fun Cup cars. This looks a bit different than a Fun Cup car, I must say. It's obviously an Audi R8, probably GT3 spec, GT car, yep. Don't break. Yep. You know, it's actually the first time that I see an Audi GT car in such a shape. Of course, I've seen them in a complete state, more often at the Nürburgring especially, but never like that. Interesting. So actually they told me that this empty area is reserved for DTM because WRT is going to participate with DTM Championship as of 2019 and also being the first ever customer racing team in DTM, which is an exciting thing. And here's another R8. Actually, I also took Bruno with me on a quest to find the Fun Cup cars. Yeah. Have you found the Fun Cup already?
Yeah, not really. Just a lot of carbon fiber.
A lot of carbon fiber. Let's have a closer look on the interior because it's, again, not really... Although, more or less, on my channel, it's not a commodity to be very close to the motorsport, but this is something, again, very, very special. Look at all those buttons. I'd love to make some stupid comment, but yeah, I'm not Boosted Boris today. I thought this was an Audi R8, but it's an S2 Plus. Okay, that's my first bad joke of the day. Clutch emergency, pedals. And that's the button you press when you have won the race, because then it's absolutely lit. Odyssey battery. Fun to see such a product here. Hey Bruno, did you know that R8 street car shares over 50% with the actual race car of the parts?
I have no idea.
Actually, something I noticed, the emergency extraction hatch. No, it's not a sunroof, but in case the door is blocked, they just unscrew this and the driver hops out. Interesting.
What's that?
It's to put on the fuel tank to decrease
Ah.
the capacity of the fuel tank.
Okay, so when you have different regulations, you put this in so you can put less fuel in it.
That's it.
Interesting. Let's see if we can find the Fun Cup.
So here are some body spare parts
Okay.
for all the departments. So
Yeah.
GT and TCR.
GT and TCR. Chassis 28, chassis 101. It's all numbered and lots of carbon fiber. Yeah, that's. It crashed. That's that one from Bahrain. Can we have a look underneath? That's the TCR department. Wow. RS3 TCR. Ah. Number 2 of DTM 2018. Look at the massive splitter as well. Yeah, that's a very nice place to put your advertisement on. And I guess that's a brand new car, right? Which is... This is brand new car because there's like no advertisement on it or anything. Wow. Safety case certificate. So absolutely brand new. Is this AdBlue? Shouldn't be diesel. Wow. Wow, this is just like... I hope you don't mind me not talking because... I'm kind of speechless. Oh look, there's also like some machinery happening. I mean, I know, I'm still disappointed that we came for the Fun Cup and we still didn't get to see the Fun Cup. Oh, that's funny, look at it is plastic, but it's like not fancy carbon fiber. You don't see it quite often. That's cool. Maybe it's an option or maybe it's mandatory. The fuel tank style, that's fabulous. The aero on the car is also absolutely ridiculous. Just look at that. Wow. And a very cute exhaust. Some rain slicks, Hankook. I guess that's mandatory for the championship. One brand. And no, interesting. I would think that the air vent would be here, so it would be easy to see where it is to do tire pressures. I guess usually, I mean, with professional racing, it's not that necessary because you have the what's it called? The wheels are just in tire warmers, so it's fine the way it is from the start. The brakes are actually not excessively big. That's also interesting to see. Then again, the car is very light. Pedal box, Tilton, air jacks next to it. I think this is the same that we have on the M4 GT car, on the race car. Uh-oh, yeah, it's party time. It's party time. Again, I apologize that we still don't see the Fun Cup, but yeah, it's absolutely the same display. And it has also some protective foil over it. I wonder if maybe it's because it's completely brand new. Look at the seat also, the padding. That's impressive. Bruno, have you found the Fun Cup yet?
Not yet, man. But we'll get there.
Okay. Is this NOS? Okay, that's like my third bad joke of the day, but no. On a serious note, it's I would guess it's a fire suppression system over there. Yep. Oh, that's also very nice when the car comes with some spare parts. For the suspension. Interesting. Oh, and the stickers as well. Massive brakes as well. And I think the same brakes as we're running on the Taxi. The AP Racing Pro 5000, I think. Yeah, the spoke is in a very unfortunate spot. Okay. So we're getting close to the source. That's where the Fun Cup is being manufactured. Bruno, are you buying it?
I'm thinking about it.
Because it's for sale.
Is it?
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is this really for sale? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Would be good on TF.
Yeah.
Imagine
This
that.
would be some TF car.
That would be some. And this has a bit of Russian influences. Because Lukoil. At least I think it's Lukoil.
Yeah.
Ah!
Another one.
Which one of those three liveries is your favorite? Let me know. Bruno, you know when it's really serious? When they have even their own dedicated TCR brooms. And a quick fast forward. I'm wearing a microphone because I'm going to tell something more about this car and the What's Up Audi show, so check out the playlist. Yeah, as you can see, I'm already inside the car. That's how quick it goes. So before you know, I'll be racing it. Well, it's not bad to dream, it's bad not to dream. But apart from all the bad jokes and things, I just want to show you the interior a bit more in detail. Look at this. I was like, are we doing cam block things? Are we gonna like do like, I don't know, some skids? You know, some sideways action, but no, actually, this is more or less a launch control device. So you just hold it, engage the throttle, which is there. You can obviously also see that the driver position is not adjusted to someone as tall as I am. So it was a very fun thing of itself when I had to climb in and out of the car. But no, again, the same type of display that we have in our M4. And this is actually a pretty fun thing. Look at this. The lights of the switch lights are being engaged whenever you press things. There's so many buttons, and you know, they say never press the red button. And I think I shouldn't in this case because I don't want to start up the engine and upset some people. But no, on a serious note, actually, TCR, that's very cool. This is something that I believe the story behind it that was founded by the same guy who was like kind of more or less in charge for the WTCC World Touring Car Championship, and then he founded TCR because he had a better vision of well, how things should be going. And now you have WTCR, the World Touring Car Racing something, and it's very popular. They race all around the world. They have the independent TCR series, the World TCR series. They have for the Nürburgring their own TCR class, the 24 hours of Nürburgring. So I'm WRT is also going to participate with the TCR car, so we will definitely see them later on. And yeah, let me know if you want me to follow them more in detail. Would be nice to do like a vlog series on the racing. And yeah, it's gonna happen this year anyway, because yeah, there will be some racing updates. But very, very, very cool. Now let's move on and see if we can find some Fun Cup. Okay, so how do I get out of here? That's.
And you have to remove the steering wheel.
Well, that's at least something I do know. At least I like to pretend that I do know. Guess I need to use both hands. That's the issue. I cannot film and do. Yeah.
Yep.
Woo! Freedom at last. Dobby is free. Bruno, check this one out. When you're coming for refuel,
Yep.
you like.
Yeah.
Nope. Lots of tires and well, where's the Fun Cup? Actually, this could be a Fun Cup of its own. Look at that, a full carbon Kevlar fiber bucket seat, a Recaro. Could be no SPG maybe, not full position. Yeah, well there should be probably sticker on it. What type is it? SPA. Maybe it's like not SPG but SPA. Who knows? But yeah, full race car I would say. But it looks like I have found the Fun Cup. Well, there's another R8 LMS. I mean, we've seen already plenty of those, right? But this is the car what we came for. Finally, it was worth the trouble. Worth the trouble and travel and worth all the things to finally see, yeah, the car that we came for. Volkswagen Beetle outside shell, but we will see in a bit actually on the assembly line that has nothing to do with Beetle. It's actually tubular frame. And yeah, paddle shift gearbox, you didn't have that in 1938 when the Beetle was presented, obviously, and all the data logging. Okay, enough with the bad jokes. But no, on a serious note, very capable car, and it would be very cool to drive the 25-hour of Spa, which is roughly, if you have about 4 people, about between 6,000 and 8,000 euro per person, per driver. And if you're thinking, why are you filming on such a weird angles? Because on the right, there's something very special that I'm not allowed to show you. Has to do with lots of aerodynamics and lots of, well, as of this year, lots of turbos. Well, you already know the DTM car. Well, yeah, I will have to show you. Hopefully, later this year, I'll be able to show it to you. So let me know in the comments if you want me to cover more racing like we did in the past with VLN. And maybe I can hop in on the bandwagon or on the massive racing team truck. Oh no, I accidentally filmed the reflection of the DTM car in the truck. Yeah, well, if you want to see more racing, let me know and we will hop on. But now let's check out some production process of the Fun Cup. By the way, check out the very high-tech air intake.
Oh yeah. How to sell the chassis?
Oh, so that's where the.
When they are broken, you.
Okay, yeah, that's the assembly for the chassis. And here we are, finally. Look at that! It also has carbon fiber. But back to the main topic of today, Fun Cup. That's how it looks like without all the chassis parts on it. Made from fiberglass, because obviously a lot cheaper than carbon fiber manufacturing and not a lot heavier. And the actual assembly line. Very cool, very cool. Awesome. And that's the bare shell. Ah, you can see that it's still one sheet of carbon fiber, so the holes still need to be cut for the steering wheel. That's awesome. That's a real kit car. Same battery that we saw in the R8. So basically, if we want to have, well, that's probably something you can brag about. Like, oh, I drive a Beetle, but it has similar parts as the R8 LMS. That's a cute little engine from the Fun Cup. And actually, look at this. Not just the dyno, but engine dyno. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Bruno!
Yeah?
Check it out! Portugal!
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
You want me to leave you alone? Have some moment with
Yeah,
the...
this is. Oh.
And there's also an actual dyno, all-wheel drive dyno. Impressive. Always important to have a good cooling system on a dyno because that's one of the most overlooked components. I see my gimbal is even tripping from seeing everything we saw today. When you have so many cups that one is just like being used to hold the door open. Oh, just a champion of the Blancpain series. Bruno, can you stand next to the cups?
Yeah, this design.
Oh, is this?
Oh, that's nice.
Bruno for size reference. Yeah.
And I'm a big guy, so yeah.
Bruno, don't walk on the racetrack.
Oh yeah, I have to step out.
This is seriously, this is a racetrack, so they test out all the cars just around the building. So hopefully one day we can do some test driving with DTM. And since we're in Belgium, the only place where you should go, well, not the only place, but when you have the opportunity, make sure to go to Quick because it's awesome. What do you got?
It is awesome. I got a burger, a nice burger. I don't know.